You know, my plan today was to watch the beginner tournament from yesterday from my Discord. Did any of you play in that tournament yesterday, and were you on stream? Ah, I see. You are playing in it right here.
Oh my gosh.
This is you. You're the Baiken player. SlobbishBody. That's a gross name. You know that.
Very good button. It keeps everything going. Stop, stroke the big tree at the same time. Baps got
we can watch
now
this.
had to burst out, but goal burst in return.
Big 6 feet. Also, I hope you know, ZaBoi, that I am kidding. I hope that didn't come off as too harsh. But SlobbishBody. This is the new and improved Baiken.
Oh, I can give you some tips already that will probably help you. Oh, chill. Be cool, man. Yeah, Ryota is on commentary. Whoa. Chill. I can help you out. I have a few bits of advice.
Yeah, you are right. We are back and bapping at it again.
Well, let me watch again. That was only one round. I could probably give you some tips. This new patch, everybody's doing new shit, so you know how it goes. Oh, that was a good idea. Nope, that's not it. Let's see if you get it this time. Nope, that's not it. Okay, let me fix this. When you do 2H and it counter hits, if you want to make your life easy, you should just do dash 5K 6H Kabari. It works in the corner and it works mid-screen. It does great damage and it works wherever you are. That's an easy combo. In the corner, you can do 5K jump D and all that. This should be Kabari. Looks good on my end. Okay, let's talk about, okay, everybody calm down. Both of you chill the fuck out. Something to think about. This is for everybody in this video game. I see a lot of people do this. There is no reason to RC here unless it's going to kill, right? Kabari gives you a safe jump into a hard knockdown. And you can save the meter for a 50-50 Yozansen that will kill. Or throw RC. You should not really spend the meter here ever unless you're positive you can kill. This is not going to kill. If you did jump D here, it would probably work, by the way. But this is a good try. Are you good, bro? It all worked out. That super was unfortunate. It happens. Nice. 2S looks great there. You know, if your opponent, the Baiken player here, is hitting so much 2S and 2H, I think just air dashing his Eno looks good. I think it's a good answer. You should just do it more. Why, though? Why this thing? You know, I had this happened to another Eno player that we were talking about in here. Why stroke, right? You could just do note, or you could just do air dash empty low or air dash throw. Doing stroke here just means your Oki is worse, right? So my advice is you should just throw and then use note, or throw and then just do a safe jump or like a jump in or jump low or whatever.
Oh, no! Dude,
because, you know, it's just not as good, I think.
That is knowledge.
That was really smart.
This looks good. You can kill off this. Okay, let's fix this. You want to make this better also, off of this RC. You can just dash up and do close slash 5H Kabari. And that is good because you're close to the wall and it will work fine. If you're mid-screen, you can do close slash 6H Kabari. But you don't, I think, want to do this here. And if you do this, you should air dash forward here instead of tatami. You're not close enough to the wall. What I would do if I was playing Baiken is dash up, close slash 5H Kabari, or close slash 6H Kabari. Both of those are better, probably. Don't wake up super here. Okay. You gotta wake up super problem. You're addicted.
Did you see? That was actually really good.
Nice.
Slobbish to try.
Again, off of that hit too, you can also dash up 5K 6H Kabari. Something to think about. You can just stick to the ground and keep it simple. Air routing is fine, but at the same time, you know.
Right after tonight.
Wake up super rehab. Some of us are stuck there. Another thing to help you out here, your retreating tatamis are good, but you should just dash first. So if you're gonna do jump back tatami, you should almost always do air dash back first. And the reason is that the trajectory of it makes it easier to combo off of. So like if you do tatami in the air like this, notice how she has to like fall all the way down and like comboing off of it is not as easy. You don't have the momentum. If you just instead do like air dash back tatami, you usually have a bit more time to combo when you land on the ground.
Players fast. I'm talking within
that'll give you a little bit more juice, probably, you know. It's why I think you're getting hit by these strokes and 6Ps while you're doing air tatami.
We'd love to have you, so definitely check it out.
This looks good. Yeah, I think bursting there is perfectly fine. You don't want to deal with the safe jump. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Nice. Kill here. Don't do an air route. You know. You're safe. Oh, no. Is it parry time? Oh, wake up close slash.
The Abare close, huh?
Yeah, no fear.
You did do an air route. It's okay. Same thing here. This is a good example on this Tommy. It should probably be air dash back to Tommy, I think. This is, yeah, I think this is better if this is just air dash back to Tommy.
Great. Oh my gosh, and the full confirm too. A slobbish body. Your body ain't slob
Nice.
at all. You flexing on Baps right now.
That looks good.
Yeah, no,
I like the throw attempt from you, Baps, because, you know, you're worried about parry. Yeah, that's going to be an issue. Oh, no, that should have been 6H.
Baps, once
That'll
again,
hit.
Bapping a little too high for their own good.
That looks
Air throw.
great.
Okay, what you got, Baps?
I also like that you did note there.
Just
Note looks good. To give you some advice, actually, for this, if Baiken is, like, hanging in the air like this, I think you should just stroke under her or 6P the Tommy / jump in. Or try Chemical Love. And then I would say, Baps, like, on knockdown, I think you gave up your Oki a bit too much to, like, do hop when you're doing hops and strokes. When you do hop with Eno, if this hits, right, and you do dive, you should not hop. If you just land on the ground and do air dash jump S, it's a safe jump. Right? Or air dash low or air dash throw, whatever, right? But when you hop, notice that the hop here and then the air dash after makes it so that Baiken is like already up and gone. You even tried 2S and you couldn't really chase here. She's just gone. So hopping there is much worse because you just like lose the situation for yourself. But that looked good. Again, stroking or 6Ping when she's jumping back like that is really good. Also, in the corner, I would say it's probably anytime you jump D, doing super is probably pretty good. You can just, if you did jump D super here, you would have broke the wall and done like down to here. You should spend it less on wake up and more on offensive situations, right? Because this is not, you know, this should just get punished. This is not very good. This isn't doing much for you, right? Also, yeah. Got to be careful about challenging here, IMO, because like after this, it's going to be Kabari or that, and both are negative, so you just get out of there. Nettle versus ZaBoi. What's the problem? Who has the problem? Is it the Zato player or the Anji player? Oh boy, you were all in right away.
Maybe any player I've ever seen.
yeah, I was gonna say any player right there. I don't think it's a Zato thing anymore. I think it's just
Summon.
ZaBoi.
That looks good. Unsummon. You got to be careful about doing that every time, but that was good.
They ain't broke. Opposed got a nice block there from Nettle. Once they
One
saw
thing
the-
to do here, this is a good thing about Oki again. This will give you a lot of help. When you get a knockdown like this, when your 2K 2D hits, you should not cancel into drill here. If you just don't cancel 2D into drill and you wait and then do drill after, you're like plus 1,000,000. By doing drill right away, now Anji techs out, you don't have Eddie gauge, and he can run up and try to twerk on you, right? You see all this? That could have hit you, and shit could have been so bad.
So this is actually kind of an important matchup, right? Because we're still first to 2.
Burst is available. You moved Eddie a little too far there. The Zato player. Again, yeah, don't do that. Just let him hit the ground and then do drill after. This looks great. 5H Pierce after this. Or, oh, you don't have to leave. Maybe you left because you're afraid of counter super. No. None of this. You press here for sure. If you're scared of counter super, I somewhat understand. But at the same time, you should just take some advantage here, I think. You could always run up throw if you're real scared or whatever, right? But this should be like a 2D into summon or 5H summon or whatever. And then the other thing is, this right here, you summon, this all looks good. You get the frog hit, and then you try to, I guess, bait burst or whatever. Don't bait burst here. The next hit kills, and most good players will not burst here. And if they do burst here, they send you full screen, and he has a pixel of life, and you might as well just kill him. Because now you know, you put yourself in what could have been a predicament. You just gotta take the kill there. I don't think there's any reason to bait the burst.
Good boy. More button press.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn button good.
Nice. Drunkard on the butterfly. That was good. I like that you didn't cancel there. Oh god, that's scary.
I was gonna be like, thanks. Like, he's aware.
Oh man, this Anji is partying, huh? Dead.
Yeah, the dangers, that's the problem with ZaBoi backdashing so much. The game hates when you backdash. Backdashing makes the game go like, oh, I'm sorry. Like,
The little unsummon action. Uh-oh. Damn, that was so far, actually.
Right.
Burst, yeah.
ZaBoi does not care.
That looks good. Nice. That was a hard call out, but it worked out very well. Ko, but why? Why all this? Why all this and that?
Oh, all right.
I do have a problem with Ko there, but it's okay.
Oh no.
I think that looked much better doing 2K there.
Oh, yeah, and it changes that move also. I forgot about that.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I think one thing is you should just string this character up.
Also, I forgot about
I don't like all this. Like this 6P knockdown into like break the law into like, why are we jumping? He's already up and we're jumping now. ZaBoi, you should be running in and doing close slash 2S 5H drill or close slash 2S 5H pierce or whatever it is. Don't jump and do all this fancy stuff, right? What is this doing for you? This could have just been 6P'd or he could have just woken up throw or whatever. Just do a very simple meaty. You're doing too much. But like this is doing nothing for you, right?
JD, okay. Able to course through in.
You know what I'm saying?
Going down the absolute wire.
Great stuff.
Nice. That was excellent. Yeah, this is the new patch. There's no reason to do all that. I think you should just string them up. I think you're overcomplicating things to your detriment. You know what I mean? Sometimes that's always a problem people have is they overthink it. And then they like try to do something that's like a little too fancy. When the reality is you should just do the simple option. That's like good. Hop super. Nice. That looks great.
Also, Nettle's gonna be doing a big ass super here. This is a grip of damage, and this is gonna be Oki for
yeah, this looks great.
It's gonna be throw, strike, high,
boom.
Low.
Little 2S 5H action. I like that.
All the same, ZaBoi was crouching and pressed the button at the same time, so just was not going to respect whatever it was. It did.
Hit Eddie. Okay. Everybody has this problem when they don't fight that much Eddie. You should just be waiting here because, and also not air dash back jump Hing. You should just be chilling here because when he opposes from this far away, either he unsummons or he sends Eddie at you. If he unsummons, then you run forward. If he sends Eddie at you, you kill Eddie. Why are we throwing butterfly back here? You know what I mean? It's right. If you're Nettle, you have to expect he's going to do one of those two things, right? So you should just be waiting and then killing Eddie here with 2P or 2K. That's what your objective should be there. So you don't look at all this damage we take because of that. This shit hurts. Now we're in the corner. You know, things could go bad for us.
Oh my god, the cross up.
Right? So that's why you got to just wait. Yeah, that was the makings of something nasty to get hit by. I don't blame you for bursting, but unsummon. Hit Eddie there. Okay, that was a good try. I see that your idea is to throw the butterfly to hit the frog. I think that's an okay idea, but you should just hit it, I think. Uh-oh. That was a good try.
The corner is Nettle, so there is a great grip of opportunity here nonetheless.
This is great. Great 2P. I think every other interaction against Eddie, you look so much more ready, but the other one, you did not. You are so good at this game. Go overhead. It's time. You have so much bar to spend. Oh, what's happening? No, you have all this bar to spend. You gotta just... Oh, my... Trust me, just do far slash Fujin overhead or low there and then spend the bar, you know? I don't know what you're trying to do, but it was too fancy. In that corner position, you have all that meter? Yeah, you can't do that. You just gotta send it and just do something. This right here, when you jump this in the corner, you have to air dash out or double jump or whatever, because Zato's gonna just, you know, his homie's there.
Ooh, jumps out of it but presses the button anyway. Opposes that.
You know what I mean? Oh, wow. That beats 6H. Overhead. This pressure looks good. Sword.
All right, sword is down.
Oh, no. Yeah, you ran a little too far. Door stuck. If you don't know how to deal with the fan, by the way, you have to learn to air it for the Zato player. Looks good. Yeah, I like that. No, I don't love that. You were just about to build bar here. One thing to recognize here for Nettle, you were just about to build bar, right? So if you just did like run up, close slash 2S 5H Fujin, you would have had a bar of meter and you could have done like overhead and then RC'd. Or you could have done like Fujin low and then like Nagiha and then wait or something like that. Charge Dust is like, you're kind of all in for no real reason. You know what I mean? And then you did something after, so now you're dead for it. Like, you kind of sort of all in when you could have just done something very safe that gave you better reward. That's something to think about. Like, why go all in on Charge Dust when we can just build the meter and then do Fujin overhead or low, or build the meter and do close slash tap Dust RC, right? Yeah, air to airing the Fujin fan is a universal idea. I like that idea too. That was a cool looking combo. Jump Dust wall splats or close slash wall splat. Yeah, you're so dead there. Oh man, you were deader than dead. The BRC idea is okay, but you know, that was just rough. Wow, 2S lost to Fujin there.
Say it like you mean it, Fujin.
Fujin.
Good up back too. That was a good escape. There's no more no more Eddie gauge here, so you can chase a bit.
Ooh, okay, actually peels off a little bit there. Just
You know, I feel like playing around Eddie there was pretty important, and you just kind of moved yourself into a bad spot.
This is a hard knock life. You're nettle.
Yeah,
Okay, killed Eddie.
Ooh.
Oh, why no 2K2D? Were you looking for burst? I think you should just take the damage. When you're this down, you might as well just let Anji burst.
They're going backwards. Trying to continue the offense.
I think hard burst baiting like that is like, you might as well just let him burst and you reset and you have sword and like you're chilling, right?
You're nettle here. If you can get the burst, I'd consider it a W.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, let him burst. Okay, yeah. There it makes sense because you can be burst safe and then still get the kill, but it's better earlier to just let him burst and then you get reset to neutral where you have bar as Zato and like he doesn't have bar.
Go back to that situation of like sometimes you want to close around so badly, just so badly.
Yeah. Again, I think Nettle, you got to practice killing Eddie a bit here before you commit to something. And also that OTG drill is a big problem.
Why do you think I need this burst? Talk to me.
I mentioned this in the other set too. There's no reason to spend bar here. Also, let's just like think about this, right? What does spending bar after the drill do for you here? You lose 50 meter, and then we do a combo that loses us our Eddie gauge, and we lose the corner.
Why do you think I need this burst? Talk to me.
So we lost. We didn't do very much damage, and we spent Eddie gauge, and we now have no bar. If instead you just went to the corner and then did like drill, and then you did 5H pierce, drill, jump overhead low mix up into block string, into sword super, into, you know what I mean, another mix up. You could have like gotten the corner and then made Anji guess 4 50-50s in a row and then escape safely if none of them hit. And now we're back in neutral and things could go bad in theory, right? It doesn't seem like they will, but that's just like a way to think about spending meter in this game. I think it's almost never worth it to spend meter when the wall is high on life like that. I think the stuff that you're doing is good, but you could just make it a little bit better. And slightly better goes a long way sometimes. Where's the cam? I'm watching the gameplay. You want me to hold on? Let me watch. Nice confirm. Into the, yep, gets the wall break. Okay. Seems like, well, he doesn't have that much health to work with here. So it's going to be a, you know, see what he's going to do. You know what I mean? What do you want? How am I going to be on camera? I'm watching the match. Oh, you're up against a Chipp player. I see. Yeah, I can help you out. Ultyy, you need some help? You look good so far. Looks great. Uh-huh, that happens. We all get command grab once or twice. Oh, gotta be a big punish. Take it. Don't spend the bar. I think spending the bar here, here's what I think. I'll talk about it again. Okay, you didn't get a huge punish here, right? This could have been like 6H, or it could have been like a humongo big thing, but just to talk about it. If you just like don't spend the bar and then you just like run up close slash pressure, if you hit him after, he's dead. And if you don't hit him after, you always have stun dipper, and like Chipp is just in a bad spot, you know. Yeah, I don't blame you for the DP punish because, you know, how are you supposed to know? I also think right there, if you're gonna end the combo and it's not gonna kill, you should just do dire clot to get shock state, right? The shock state applies throughout the wall. That was a cool combo. Unfortunately, though, it splats the wall, and it means stun dipper RC is your life now, and then now you get air thrown. Yep, that's the problem with breaking the wall there.
Trying to escape, they were like Wile E. Coyote wiggling their legs in the air.
Right. They were like, oh man, I can go fast.
Okay, I don't love 2K2D command grab because you're kind of far away, but I definitely don't love Ichiban that you did it twice in a row. I'd be careful about that. Maybe Alpha Blade would be better to mix it up, so you have like a new option there. Flippy do. A little challenge. I'll probably miss a dash there.
Looks like a little bit of a whiff of some movement.
Nice. Jump 2K. I like that. You like to see it. You love command grab. You're a command grab gamer. I understand.
And, you know,
oh, that could have been super.
You have to kind of find out the small things that's like, oh, they're getting stopped by these things here. And I think for this right now, SolarDeathFlame.
That was good. I like that you waited. I would say, though, that if your Chipp here is 6K, you could do 6K fast RC jump D and then, you know, you're gaming here. I was gonna mention this earlier, but I'm happy that I saw you did it. I wish you canceled it though. Also, yeah, you know, Ultyy, you're kind of just on defense. It happened. You just get stuck. Door stuck.
Okay, did everyone become insanely good as soon as the patch dropped or something? Everybody's just like...
I would have loved to see not Rekka there. I think a lot of people have this habit. They're just autopiloting the cancel here. When your 2K 2D hits, do not Rekka. Because instead, if you do dash up, close slash, air dash, jump S, or jump H, you can do a left-right mix-up instead of doing Rekka, which gives you bad Oki. Like, this is just... Look at where Kai's at, look at where you're at in life. You get run up 2S, and, like, that's okay, I guess, but it's not, you know, not the best thing ever. That would have hit me, too.
Oh, man, I don't think I could win this tournament. I've been practicing my buns off, and I don't think I have...
I would say, though, that you actually... As a problem, Ultyy, you actually have not fought for space in front of you at all.
No, that should have been super. Wait, is this
You're
gonna
dead.
kill? It is indeed whole.
You really have not fought for space in front of you at all. You haven't been hitting 2S or far slash, or even like run up, air dash back fireball, or air dash back jump H or something. You don't want to die to Chipp, so you're not fighting for the space in front of you. It's not easy to do against a character like Chipp, but you need to stick out some 6Ps, some close slashes, some 2Ss. Yeah, you got to stop canceling these sweeps. These sweeps have got to go. Why are we doing Rekka here and or command grab even and losing our knockdown? You got to look at the screen and make sure your sweep is hitting, and then react with run up, close slash, air dash pressure, or run up something else. This is not very good for you, for sure. For the Chipp player, you gotta think about that for sure.
So I mean, we saw Ultyy was cooking right when they were on top of SolarDeathFlame, but now look at SolarDeathFlame.
That's not that bad for you. If you're Ultyy, you're pretty happy about that. You spent bar, didn't do that much damage. You get wall broken. I like jump K as an idea. I would love to see 6H there, maybe. 6H would have been nice. Oh, I'm assuming that's not what you wanted. Yeah, you need to use your normals more in this matchup, I think, to contest space. Also, the Rekka series is kind of smoking you here. As a general rule, you block the first 2 hits. You can challenge afterwards. And if you think he's gonna, you know, go for the overhead like that, you have DP RC there, right? So you should block the first 2 hits, then you can DP RC as a challenge. Yeah, I think you're doing a little too little on defense.
Oh my gosh, SolarDeathFlame is just going.
Okay, that looks good.
Nice knockdown. Kai gaming resumes.
Oh, that should have been a 6P. I think you were a little late.
Whiffing a little bit here, definitely. Good blocks. Okay, the adjustment.
Nice. You don't know the fuzzy timing. It's okay.
Ooh, I thought they blocked that YRC. I was gonna be real shocked. That was really good.
This looks great.
Counter hit 5.
I'd love to see a throw. You know, you were so right. You just didn't dash quite far enough. Okay, this looks good. Sacred Edge, maybe? You got to spend some of this bar. Also should have drifted maybe towards him. Oh my god. You have not hit a grounded normal in 4 rounds, I think. That is the big problem. I know you are scared of the air dash or whatever it is, but I don't think you've hit a single like far slash or 6H or 2S. You know what I mean? You got to do some 2K, some 2S, some far slash, some 6P. There's a bit of like respecting an option is important, but if you give so much respect that you are not pressing for the space in front of you, you know what I mean? Then it just means that he can just run at you and live his best life. So if you want to hit something safer, 2S is 10 frames. It's pretty fast. Recovery is not bad. Even 2S is stuff the grounded approach, and then 6P when he's air dashing at you, or 2K if you want to be really safe. 2K is really safe, and you can buffer it into like direct cloud or something like that, or fireball. Even shooting fireballs at him, or air dashing back and shooting air fireball at an angle to catch his jump or run in will make him want to run in on the ground instead, and then you can 2S him.
There we go.
Wait,
yeah, not doing DI is fine. DP kills, yeah. But I gotta see some grounded normals. You are not poking enough, which is, you know.
Yeah, don't
Oh, that sucks.
I made Ryudo spit out whatever he was drinking for the record. Oh, yeah.
What's it called? Yeah, you just need to use your grounded normals a bit more. That looks great. Yeah, nice. Again, right there, maybe run up 2S or 2K looks good. We'll take this. This is fine. This doesn't do that much. You reset here. Run up. I gotta see a 2S or something.
But no, the JD didn't do nothing.
Hit 2S, please. I'm begging you. Yeah, you gotta fight. You gotta fight. That's for sure it. You gotta fight. That's your problem. I know it's hard to do, but you gotta fight for that space in front of you. And trust me, after this is over, you're gonna fight Chipp and you're gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna hit my normal. And this Chipp is gonna air dash over and smoke you. Or this Chipp's gonna whiff punish you and smoke you. You're gonna be like, this sucks. Why am I hitting these normals when it gets me killed, right? But you still have to do it. You have to learn to do it. You know what I mean? Because if you don't attack for that space in front of you, you're a predictable opponent. They know you're not gonna attack and they can just run up and twerk all over you. And then once you start to attack, then they will play around what you're throwing out, and then you can manipulate that into your advantage. Now, you don't have to apologize. I'm telling this to you because I want to see you succeed. You need to believe in yourself. You got to fight on the ground. You got to hit those buttons because, you know, you're just fighting Chipp without using your normals. You're playing hard mode. I promise you when you do it, it's going to be hard at first, and sometimes you're going to get smoked, and your buttons will lose, and maybe you'll hit them too much. But that's okay. You'll learn how to hit them a little less. It's better to learn to hit them a lot and then slow down than it is to like never hit them and just you're in trouble. Any advice for when Chipp is jump 2K'ing on you? Yeah, when he's above you like that, you can hit 6P or 2H. 2H is probably a bit committal maybe, but 2H or 6P are good. Yeah, also you could always DP or throw or challenge after, depending on how you're feeling. Fight for the space in front of you in two ways, right? You want a low that goes, or a far poke that goes far to prevent him from running up, and then you want to anti-arm when he jumps. So if you want something really low commitment, 2K is good. If you want something that's more committal but a little less, maybe 2S. If you want something that's like farther and it will challenge space even more, but it's a little riskier to air dash, far slash. And if you want like the big swing in front of you, you can hit 6H. But you can work your way up and like, you know, try each one. Because if you're 2K'ing and he air dashes, you'll still be able to block or 6P. Or even fireball. Like far slash fireball is pretty good. And then what's going to happen is you're going to do far slash fireball and they're going to like try to jump air dash over. Just do far slash nothing, let them air dash and then do 6P. And then you're like, I'm the greatest gamer of all time. That will get you pretty far. What up, LoveColored? What do you have a match you would prefer me to watch? I know you're later in the tournament too. Are you in the finals of the tournament? It's winners finals. Oh, so you both made it out. Nice. Both of these characters are much better in this version, which is really good for Baiken. So some advice at round start. Faust should hit 2P. Right. Faust should hit 2P. Baiken, you should hit 2K. So just to give you some ideas, 2K round start for Baiken is very good. It's going to clash with his 2P. And then the other thing is you can hit 6K after and it will beat the next 2P. So then you could like, he will try to 6P or he'll block or something. And then you can cancel your clash from 2K to 2S or 2K to far slash or 2K 6K, whatever it is. Hitting 2K at round start with Baiken is very important here. I thought I had to block the 6P. Oh yeah. 6K is very good. So just as a general rule for Baiken, 6K is very good for like low attacks, right? That's what it's for. Punish. Lovely. Okay, that should be close slash 2H. This should be close slash into 2H, into Tatami, into 2S, into Kabari. But it's not the end of the world. That's a punish. Okay, you got a LoveColored. You can 5K that. Yeah, 5K is 7, right? So you can 5K 2D it.
It felt like a hit like one. There we go.
Are they banned from the tournament?
I don't know if you realized that later, but yeah, you can do that. Nice. That was good awareness on the bomb. I like that. Baiken's gonna air dash at you soon. Here it comes. Good defense. That looks lovely. Command grab, of course. I would have done it too. I like that you baited the parry. That's what was happening there. I'm not sure if that was clear to you, Slobbish, but on this setup, this is a safe jump, right? But he is scared of your parry. Even though you have Afro, a big benefit of Baiken is that she still has parry as a threat. And this is normally like safe jump, and then every character has to guess on 50-50. Baiken having parry, like, is pretty scary here for him. So that's why a whiff jump P into this is pretty good, but you had the right idea. We're going to do an air combo, and I'm going to be sad about it. Okay. I like how much you're hitting 2S against Faust. Far slash against Faust is also very good, but it has its problems, right? The biggest one being that he can crawl it. Same thing with Kabari. Kabari is very good in this matchup, though. You should use it as well. It beats his drill. That's an important thing that you got to use. Can you go over how to approach on the ground against Faust as Baiken? Yeah, so here's the thing to understand about Faust, right? When he's item tossing or jump 2K'ing, Kabari is great. So is far slash. It beats both of those options. If he's crawling, like you see LoveColored is doing here, right? He's looking for crawl on the ground. Crawl is very good because it low profiles a lot of the stuff you want to do, like far slash, right? So you're going to run up and do far slash, and then this is going to low profile. He's going to go under. When he's doing this, 2S or 2H are very good options, right? So this is what you're looking for on the ground here. And raw Kabari is also fine too.
Yeah, indeed. The JD in the corner. You know, JD in the corner for Faust is...
See that? 2S is very useful, right? 2S Kabari combos, 2S 2H Kabari combos. Something you're looking to do against Faust. Yeah, this round start's going to give you problems, I can tell. You got to 2K it.
That really was. That is the most pretend to have Fuzi's button of all time.
Yeah, it's not, the hammer saved the day, but that's not how it goes. Good awareness, by the way. LoveColored has recognized you are air dashing in a lot, Slobbish. You got to be careful about that.
Yeah, it's stuck in the corner now because of Mini Faust.
You are really... Oh, no, not the banana peel. That's going to kill. You should not have burst of that.
Probably better. Probably save some frames from recovery and being punished from far away.
Should not have burst that. It's okay, though.
It's some tech me in the boys.
I would say you need a little bit more 2H in your life, Slobbish, because you're approaching with... Yeah, that looks good. You should bully Faust with that, too. I think doing Kabari into 5P against Faust is really juicy because, you know, like, he doesn't have the best things to counter with you against after you block something like this. I'm going to go back a bit to talk about this. When Faust throws meteors, he's going to teleport because this is a cross-up with Scarecrow. You see that? So I generally, when I see meteors, I either run towards Faust or I jump back and get in the air and make it so that they don't like cross me up or the meteors don't hit me. You did neither. You stayed like right in the middle, which made this like really bad because he could teleport in the front or the back, right? But you should run forward or backwards probably when you see meteors. The next thing to talk about with Faust items here is something that happens right here. The bomb gets sent your way and you get up here. You should hit the bomb back here. You have a lot of time. The fuse is, as you can see, pretty long, but it's longer than you think. It takes a while for that to go off. You know, you could have woken up with 2K there and pushed the bomb towards Faust, hit it at him, and then he would have been not able to throw the next like 3 items he throws. And those items are hammer, right, and afro. So the afro hits you and the hammer's there, and then he picks up the minions. So even though you're supering here, like, you know, you get out, the minions could have been a problem for you. And like he wouldn't have had these items if it wasn't for the whatever it's called. Nice. That should have been 2K first probably, by the way. 2K success there. No, not the banana. You also can hit 5P when you see him teleport like that. 5P is a good option there. Yeah, the weight was coming down. You should backdash and grab that trumpet and then do jump B or jump. Yep, this looks good. 5P here. Oh, that looks good too. Ah, you could have killed. You could have killed. You could have killed. Okay, we'll talk about this. You could have killed here. Slobbish. First of all, you need the Yozansen.
I can't stand that cute.
I don't think you've done it yet. You grab the trumpet here eventually, right? When you force this air-to-air situation and this looks good, you should just Yozansen here because the minions would make a combo, and then you can just do like close slash 2H super after the minions, and then you're chilling. He's dead. But then also right here, you could just like Yozansen here, and then after this, you could RC this and then do like close slash into whatever, right? Close slash 5H, Tatami, all this kind of stuff could have killed. Even right here, like after this, it's okay to get hit by this.
Wait, Mini Faust. No, the RC didn't hit him. Mini Faust is now.
Yeah, even this was okay, I think.
There really should have been an.
There should have been some Yozansen in there though. You need. I don't think we've seen you do Yozansen yet. It's very good. You should be doing some Yozansen in your life. You do it off jump a lot though, which is great. I think that's quite good. Look at this damage, by the way.
Those buffs, the Scarecrow as well.
The Faust buffs. Little banana peel action. Yeah, that's really good now. It would have wall broken if it was the big hit, I think. You could have RC'd and killed there, LoveColored, probably, right? Even just doing 5K 6H scalpel there, I think would have killed.
Dude, if LoveColored goes too fast, we won't even get to the song.
This looks great. You love to see a little tatami action. Oh, we don't need to backdash, though. What's this about? Is this a burst bait or something, or is it an accident? It should be run up, right? Run up into close slash 2D, close slash 2H, close slash Yozansen, 5P, 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 6K, 5P, 5P, 5P. You just stagger like that. It's really good. Trust me. That's how you got to pressure with Baiken. The next time I play, I'll play some Baiken if I see you in here. And then I'll show you what to do. This should be a different punish too. This is like right here when this burst happens, you can just run up here and do like you could do 5k into jump D, air dash, jump S, jump D, Yozansen, and do a shit ton of damage. You can also very easily do 5k 6H on airborne into Kabari or super, which is very good. You can also do close slash 2H tatami close slash or 2S into super, which is also very good here. This is not a great punish. That should have been 2S. Even 2S tatami would have been okay there, I think. You need to adjust your pressure a little bit. This will give you a lot of juice here. Just do like 5p into 6k. And then sometimes do tatami. And sometimes just do 5p again. Just do 5p, 6k. 5p, 6k, tatami. And if it counter hits, you murder them. Structure your block strings so that 6k and 6k tatami are frame traps off of your 5p. And then, you know, it's a little scarier than I think doing 2S, 2H, Kabari here, which is not that scary, I think, for Faust there. He doesn't care as much, probably. That was a lovely 6P, though. You should RC that. You should have done Kabari into RC probably there, but that worked.
They're running it down, and the Slobsters in chat.
Don't call them Slobsters. That's pretty funny. I think also I would love to see the bombs there. Nice. That was sick. I would also love to see Raw Kabari in neutral a little bit more. Raw Kabari is great if Faust is just sitting there waiting for you to, like, you know, air dash at him or whatever, punish. That could have been a 6k there too. This pressure looks good. I like what you're doing. I just think you need a little bit. Okay, this is a good example. You need a little bit of more 5p and 2k in your life. Like when you do this Kabari here, this should be 2k 6k, or it should be 5p 6k. It should not be raw 6k. The high steppy, this is a good, like, you know, this is a good move here, but you should do another button first probably most of the time.
LoveColored is fully cranked.
Raw Kabari could be called or crawled, of course, but Raw Kabari is still useful in the matchup because it beats item toss, it beats his standing pokes, it beats him trying to 5k you, it beats drill. That's probably the most important thing it beats is jump 2k. It stops a lot of very useful options that Faust is looking to do to you, and then you can present some new stuff like air dashing and 2s or 2h and 2s and like all this other stuff. Right? If he starts crawling, right, then that's great because let him crawl and then run up and 2s 2h him. Right? That's good for you too.
LoveColored's biggest strength as a Faust player is that when he's in the advantageous position to
just I probably would have burst there too. You love to see it. Oh, you almost got a combo off that too.
Maybe because they got the connection with the rope there, so like just got to tech into this situation.
Nice. I like that crawl.
LoveColored is getting so cranked so fast.
I think a mix would have been good there. Okay, we'll take that. Man, she really stole the corner from you. Super. That'll do it. Oh, you accidentally canceled your own fast RC. That was the right idea. Well, slash 6H into super would have killed there, Slobbish. But you did everything else right, so I don't really care that much. You know, I'm with you. It's wall splats. Oh, could have wall splatted anyway.
Nice little defense there, but I love that Slobbish had the advantage there.
I like jump D there.
Said, all right, I'm not
just in case she came up for air throw or something too. Yeah, that combo you can just do 5k 6h at the end.
That we've seen beat LoveColored beat tonight has shown, unfortunately, like a lack of item awareness. Right, and here you're seeing the difference of Slobbish being so aware of what items.
Oh, that could have been a punish.
The burst goes wide. LoveColored is stuck in the corner. The back mega fist from Faust.
Wow. I'm surprised 2S hit that high. Teleport? Oh, throw it. It's time.
That's gonna be a guard crush. That's a new change.
Banana. Oh, that didn't hit. I'm so sorry. If they can poke you between the two tatami hits, you're a little too far. There's only a gap if the tatami is farther away.
Yeah, Gear's a little bit of a silly game. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit of a silly lad.
Nice. Nice. That's a great confirm.
It's like, yo, where are the Gear setups? They're like right next to the Mario Party 3 setups.
I would also say here, you should just 2D and then not tatami here. Or you should super if you have super, but you don't here. You should just do 2D and then not tatami. Because it's like, this is a knockdown. And then you can get whatever you want here.
Next to the Mario Party 3 setups, and you're like, okay, sick.
Understandable.
Oh, God, the weight saving him.
Gun.
That looks sick. We'll take that damage.
So much work for Slobbish.
Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately,
I think you need a little bit more 2K and 5P after Tatami. You should challenge with it a bit more. I think OTG also would have killed there. No, you canceled your Yozansen early.
The debauchery.
That's a shame.
I think I saw a JP come out, but because Faust is so low to the ground, it just whiffed over Faust, and so it just went straight to the mid afterward.
Nobody who ever talks shit is anything less than 5,000 ELO on rating.update. You did that twice in this match? That is unfortunate. Wow, that didn't hit her. Is she just too... She got the gamer hunch? Is that what's happening? Yeah, that looks better. You threw another fucking meteor, bro? Can you chill, actually? Oh, the bomb is there, too. Oh, no. This is a Faust round.
What the hell is happening, dude?
This is a big Faust round if I've ever seen one. Oh, man.
Okay. LoveColored meteors for the ride home.
Oh, man. All right. LoveColored getting a little bit more confidence off that one.
She can't be hit by Rising JK. Yeah, it must. She's too little, huh? She's got the gamer hunch.
Will lose the Baiken being higher than you and pressing JS.
Yeah, absolutely. But now 5K.
Yeah, there's been a lot of air dash approach too. I think way too much. You've been 5K 6 staged a lot. Mini fouls? Get her. Nice. That was a good try. You love to see it.
Not an awesome pull. Gets away here.
No, it's pretty good. You can throw the meteor, and yep, and she's lit on fire. That was a great jump back S. If you had a good combo, you could kill here actually after this with Baiken. You could do jump S, Yozansen if you delayed it, or jump K Yozansen into 5K here, into jump D, air dash, jump S, Yozansen.
Did not get to confirm off the straight up Knight at the Roxbury. Oh, guys, LoveColored.
Yeah, you'll probably realize, I think, with Baiken, her ability to confirm random hits into very good corner carry and damage is really high, actually. Yeah, the Afro Pop really betrayed you, actually.
Okay, great goal
On this item toss super here, like when it gets activated by the bomb here, I also thought it was gonna pop there, but it like was just shallow. If you did 5K, it probably would have then popped after. The Afro makes you taller. So when the Afro is on your character, Baiken can be hit up here. So she gets easier to hit because she's got this big Afro. So Faust can hit you up here with rising jump normals and hit you with overheads, even though you're like crouching. It makes you easier to hit. You have a bigger target. It also, when interacts with any fire move, like the bomb, gets lit on fire. And when the Afro gets lit on fire, after a set amount of time, it pops. And then it like hits you. Right here, the explosion for the Afro went off as she was like tumbling away here. You see that? So she was invincible and then she backdashed. How do you normally get out of Baiken corner pressure? Yeah, you normally have to get out of her pressure by guessing correctly on her Kabari, like whether she's challenging it or not, or the Tatami, or dashing out of the or air dashing out, or challenging after she does a stagger, or you block correctly on the Yozansen mix-up. She is very good at controlling the corner. She has incredibly good air-to-air options, and also her 6P is pretty solid. My Discord runs a few tournaments. They mostly have been running Guilty Gear, but they also just play everything. My Discord has over 16,000 people in it. So it's pretty likely that if you're looking for people to play a certain game in whatever region, you'll probably get into it. Also, the way my beginner tournaments work is there's no prizing or no prize money. The way it works is if you are in the top 3, you get removed from the tournament. You can no longer play in it. And if you are above a certain rating, or if you've ever made it into heaven before, you can also not play it. It's only there for beginner players to run into other beginner players and find people to play with that are the same level. What about using a secondary? No. You can play in the tournament if you're a beginner. You're not playing my beginner tournament if you are not a beginner. Or I'll ban you from every single Discord and channel I'm a mod in. Don't do that shit. It's not cool. There's no prize, so who cares? Is there an intermediate tournament? My Discord has a regular tournament that happens, but it's console only right now. I imagine it will probably be a cross-play tournament once that's available.